watching all of the teams. The first round of games will be done by Tuesday night. So we will have seen all the teams play once by Tuesday night. So obviously we got the main event earlier. We got England in action, getting off to a winning start. Absolutely brilliant. Really good performance. My voice was struggling a little bit from UFC. It is now battered following the England game. So this is definitely a chill stream. I'm telling you now. This is a chill stream, right? So my voice, I'm going to have to try and find a way of getting through this, getting through NXT, getting through all the other streams with my voice a little bit battered. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. This is a chill stream. We're chilling, right? It's going to be nice and relaxed. And we're just going to stretch out. We're going to chill. We're going to relax. It's going to be very therapeutic, right? And we're going to enjoy Netherlands versus the Ukraine. Now, this should be a really, really good match. Netherlands are such an interesting team. Netherlands are going to be playing at home. So they have actually got home advantage. So we are in Amsterdam. The lovely city of Amsterdam. And we are going to be seeing Netherlands against the Ukraine. Now, Netherlands is one of those teams that I think are very, very interesting because they've got such a rich footballing history. Some of the best players have come from the Netherlands, most notably Johan Cruijff. And actually, this stadium that they're playing at is going to be named after Johan Cruijff. It's the Johan Cruijff Stadium. So, obviously some of the Premier League's best players were Dutch as well. One of the first names that comes to mind is Dennis Bergkamp and Van Persie as well. Absolutely fantastic players. Obviously, right now, Virgil van Dijk would have been playing. Obviously, he plays for Liverpool. One of the best defenders in the world. But unfortunately, he is out injured and he is not part of this tournament. So there is no Virgil van Dijk. So just having a look to see how Netherlands qualified. They played 8, they won 6, they drew 1, they lost 1. They actually managed to beat Germany, but they lost to Germany as well. And they drew with Northern Ireland, right? No shame in that. But it does show that they're not at their full powers at the moment. So they've got a good team. They are, I wouldn't say a favourite to win this, but they're certainly, if you want a dark horse, if they can get it together, then they're always there or thereabouts. They're always a tricky team. England played them a couple of years ago and lost. So they are a very, very good team still. They've got very good players, but it's just can they put it all together. And what's quite funny is the first line here in the magazine. I've got the official Euro 2020 magazine. The first line here says, "The Netherlands are back." The Netherlands are back because I don't know if people really know what to expect from them. But the Netherlands are back. They failed to qualify for Euro 2016 and then also the 2018 World Cup. It is no exaggeration to say it led to a moment of serious football soul-searching. So they didn't qualify for the Euros in 2016. They didn't qualify for the World Cup. And, they obviously had to figure a few things out. They've done that. And, they're here now with a very, very good squad. So I do expect them to qualify top of their group. I do think they're the best team in this group. They are former winners of the Euros as well. They actually won this tournament in 1988. So Netherlands have done something that England have never done. They've won the Euros. So, they are a very, very good team. But the only thing I would say is that I don't think, even though I expect them to win tonight and I expect them to win their group, I don't put them up there with the likes of England and Italy and Belgium and France. I think they're very much in that next level below, maybe with like a Turkey, kind of that kind of level, the dark horse level. So this is why I'm kind of looking forward to seeing them in action, because I'm looking forward to seeing how they play. Does anyone stand out? Are they more deadly than I thought? Like, are they going to make a real statement? What if they win 9-0? Are they going to make a real statement tonight? So I am very much looking forward to seeing what the Netherlands are going to be bringing. Days, what is your score between Netherlands and the Ukraine? I think that Netherlands are going to win. I think Ukraine are a bit tricky. I think they've got some good players. I could see this being, I would say 3-1, but I saw that Austria won 3-1 against North Macedonia, which is a very good result for Austria. And I think that North Macedonia are going to struggle now. I think if North Macedonia were going to be this year's Iceland, which I thought they would, then I thought that they would prove to be more difficult for Austria. I think North Macedonia even took the lead. So I kind of was hoping that they would shut shop at that point and, just win it 1-0. But I didn't get a chance to watch that game. I did, as soon as England's stream was over, I did go to bed. I managed to get another couple of hours. I probably feel a bit worse for it, but in the long run, I'm going to feel better. My voice definitely feels worse for it. I don't know why. But, I think it's going to be, I would have said 3-1, but we've just had that. Obviously, it can happen again. There's nothing stopping that. But I don't know, maybe 2-0. Maybe 2-0. I don't know if the Ukraine are going to be able to score or not, but I definitely think there's a couple of goals in the Netherlands. I know a lot of people have got to pay up front, so I think there's going to be a few people cheering on the Netherlands with this game. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it plays out. I'm very excited to see, as I said, the Netherlands team. Ukraine, there's not much to say about the Ukraine. The Ukraine are a team that, don't always qualify for tournaments. They're not the toughest team in the world. They are going to be full of confidence. They actually, though, were undefeated in their qualifying. So they had a little tricky group, actually. They had to play Portugal, Serbia, and Lithuania, and they managed to do it and they played 8 games. They won 6. They drew 2. So, in a very tricky little group, that's not bad at all. And actually, they got a win over Portugal. So the Ukraine team got a win over Portugal. Their manager is maybe their greatest ever player in Shevchenko. And they would love to have him in action. If you drop Shevchenko into this team, it'd be very, very interesting. But I'm just looking, and between 1960 and 1992, the Ukraine did not compete in the Euros. Then between 96 and 2008, they did not qualify. And then 2012 and 2016, they went out in the group stages both times. So I would look at that and say going out in the group stages, looks likely this time as well. I think there's a good chance that maybe Austria and Netherlands go through. I still wonder if North Macedonia are going to be a little tricky team. Because I think you only need really one win, and there's a good chance you go through in 3rd place. So, North Macedonia, could North Macedonia get a win over the Ukraine? Could be an interesting game to watch. I'm not sure North Macedonia are going to get a win over the Netherlands, but it's a tricky little group. But I expect Netherlands to come out on top, definitely. Depay, Memphis Depay is up front. Frankie de Jong as well. Wijnaldum in the midfield. We should have the information on screen as to what the lineup looks like. They're playing a 3-5-2 for the Netherlands. We should also have information, of course, for the Ukraine, because some of you might have some of these players in your fantasy teams. So I honestly have no idea if I've got any in mine. So we've got a 3-5-2, and for the Ukraine, they're playing a 4-3-3. I definitely don't have any Ukraine players. But, I could see a few goals in this. I'll be very disappointed if it ends 0-0. So we'll see what they can come up with. They weren't at the last Euros. They weren't at the last World Cup. They're now at this Euros playing in front of a home crowd. So you've got to think they're up for this. you've got to think that they're inspired. You've got to think that they want to put on a really, really good performance. So we'll see what the Netherlands can do. Days, I think Mace from Retribution is the leader of North Macedonia. Didn't you get kicked out of the community? Why are you still here? Why are you making jokes like... Why am I having to suffer jokes like that? Austin says, I don't know if I've got anyone here in my fantasy league. Don't forget, make sure you're making your substitutions. Make sure that the players that are getting you no points or 1 point, get them off, get your subs on. Because even if they don't get any points, it's worth the try, isn't it? So make sure you're making your substitutions. Make sure that you're sticking with the right captain. Austin, you know. Austin had, I think, Lukaku as captain. Lukaku, who scored twice, and decided that he was going to take his chances on someone else. Fair play, very brave. But I don't think it's worked out quite yet. So who knows? Who knows? You might have to go for a different player next. Go all around the team. Anna says, an England fan is in serious condition in a London hospital after falling from the stands at Wembley. I did briefly see this story. So I did very, very briefly see this story. I honestly don't know any more than that. But apparently, yeah, during the game, apparently it was just before kickoff as well. An England fan did fall and was seriously hurt and has been taken to hospital. I just wondered if that might have had an effect on the crowd at all. I mean, obviously thoughts with him and his family. And obviously, hopefully everything is going to be okay. But that's, you know, going to be a rough thing to have seen. And I could understand, like, the crowds not being totally into, you know, the football match when they've just witnessed something like that. I don't know. I felt that the English, the crowd at Wembley were quite quiet. It was a bit strange, though. I wonder if they were just not mic'd very well, because I couldn't hear them. Like, I know I have to have the TV down, but actually for this game, I had the sound up higher than I would for the wrestling, and I still couldn't really hear them. It just didn't seem to have the same atmosphere. But then whenever they showed pictures, they were like the shirts off and swinging it round their heads, and they seemed to be having a great time. So they were showing parts of the crowd having, like, looking like England fans, but the sound didn't really kind of come through that way. So I would say that was a big talking point from, obviously, you know, thoughts with that fan and the family. That's got nothing to do with this. I'm just saying that if we're going to talk about the game, you know, the England game, we're a few hours removed from it. I'm pretty pleased with how it went. I was trying to think of, like, if we were to do an out of 10 score, what would we give it? I think I'd be giving the England game probably like a 7.5. I kind of feel like we did ourselves proud at times. I thought we started the game very well. I thought that, you know, we had some nice moments. But I agree. I think the heat was a bit too much at times, and so we couldn't be 100 miles an hour all the time. I mean, you rarely can in games. In games, it's always going to be a little bit of back and forth. But I kind of felt like our best period was the start. I don't think we ever got a period in the game that was as good as when we started. So it was kind of like, wow, England are so good. Like, the first 20 minutes, it was like, wow. Like, we were just setting the world on fire. It's like, we're going to win this. We are going to win this. And then it just kind of tailed off. And the second part of the first half, we weren't as good. And then in the second half, we did have some opportunities, and we still had quite a bit of possession. But we didn't really create the same opportunities as what we did in the first. So, yeah, I kind of feel that the heat got to us a little bit. I kind of feel like I don't think we really went through the gears that much. I think we came out in a nice gear. I think we came out in like second or third. Then we kind of really went back to first and settled in that for a bit. But, you know, we didn't give them many opportunities. We are talking about a very good team. We didn't give them many opportunities. I thought there were some great performances. I thought Phillips, you know, honestly, the buzz around Phillips. I'm seeing so many people talking about him. Did you know Phillips ran more than any other player on the pitch earlier? So Phillips ran more than any other player. And we were talking about how England kept giving passes away. So they kept passing the ball, but they kept passing it to the other team, which, you shouldn't do. And Phillips had 91% pass completion. Phillips managed to actually successfully pass the ball to the person he wanted and to an England player 91% of the time. That is really high. That is really, really high. So, his numbers were insane. He got an assist. He ran more than any other player. His pass completion was really high. And I saw a lot of praise for Phillips. I saw a lot of praise for Sterling, Mings as well. There was quite a few that were getting like shout-outs and whatever. Our Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, tweeted out as well, congratulating the team. So that was cool, I like all that. I like it when, celebrities and everything are chucking in their 2 pence. So, yeah, it was cool. It was really, really cool. England did come in good gear. Those suits were fire, says Dave. Brian, shout out to you. If you sub a player, do you lose points? Well, you lose their points. So you don't lose, it's not like you lose a point for subbing a player or anything. So you can sub players and not lose any points, but you would lose their points. But if they haven't scored any points, then you don't lose anything, do you? So, when it comes to the fantasy game, if you've got any players that have, they've already played, their team have already played, and maybe they didn't play, like Grealish. A lot of people had Grealish, and he didn't play. England have played now, so you're not going to get any points for Grealish. So if you've got subs, your people at the bottom, and you've not brought them on yet, and they've not played, then make sure you do it. Because obviously then you're going to have an opportunity for them to get you points. And obviously have a look at your captains as well. You can keep changing your captains. These are the things that are a little bit quirky. The fact that you can change all of this stuff. Because normally with a fantasy game, you would put your team out there and that's it. Next week, come back, change it, put it out there for the next week, that's it. And you can't do anything like when it started. This Euro one, you can change your captain, you can make a few subs, all this kind of stuff. So it's going to be very interesting to see, the transfers that get made, because you can do that as well. You can take players out and bring new players in completely, not just sub them, but actually take them out of your squad completely and bring someone brand new in. So I don't know how many subs you can make each week. I don't know if it's like 1 or 2, or I need to have a read of the rules. But you should be able to do that as well. So these are the little things you've got to be tinkering with. And if there is anyone watching that hasn't joined a fantasy league, I saw there's over 100 people. It's like 111 people that are in the fantasy league, which is incredible. That is incredible. 111 odd people. I was not expecting that many people to have joined our league. So because we're doing all of these streams, it's kind of cool, isn't it? Just open it out to anyone. So if you want to join it, the code is in the community tab. The code is in the community tab. Because people can join it at any point. As long as they've already made a team, they can join it at any point. So I'm scared to change my captain now. Oh, no, you should. You definitely should change your captain now. Because, your captain, Kane scored 2 points, and I think he will have got you 4. If you should have another forward, I think, probably, I don't know, Ronaldo? I don't know. Did you change him for Lukaku or something? I can't remember your team. But if I was you, I would have a look at who's still to play. And if they're a midfielder or a striker, maybe have a look at them. You've got to be really brave to make a defender a captain. But obviously, if you'd done it with, say, Meunier for Belgium, then you'd be laughing. Because he came on and he scored, and he got a clean sheet. Hang on, he scored, he got a clean sheet, and didn't he get an assist as well? So he gets 4 points or something for the clean sheet, 5 points for a goal, maybe 3 points for the assist. So add all that up and then double it because he's your captain, like you're getting some serious points off Meunier. But you've got to be really brave because that's obviously quite rare that a defender is going to be doing that. So, Thomas Meunier, I've got him in my team now, says Christian Winters. Yeah, I was debating whether to bring him in, but he didn't actually start that game. He was subbed in, but you would have to think after that performance, they're not going to not have him in the next game. So I think there's a good chance that he does start the next game. And certainly if the person that he's come on for is still injured, then yeah, maybe he's looking good to play. And Belgium are always going to look good to not concede. So I must admit, I am tempted myself to bring Meunier in. Don't know what to do with England, in all fairness, because I think there's a very good chance that, he's surely going to play Sancho at some point, and he's surely going to play Grealish, and he's surely going to be starting the likes of Rashford. I don't think Rashford's just going to be coming off the bench. So you kind of look at England's attack, and you go, oh, I don't have enough confidence that he's not going to change that. I don't have enough confidence that he's not going to be constantly changing it. Against Scotland, you could see a completely different team. So, I don't know, it makes it a bit tricky to pick England players, but I don't know, we'll see. I've got Zinchenko, who is a Ukraine player, so I hope he does well. And Ake playing for the Netherlands, I've got him on my team. Okay. James Chadwick says, hope you are feeling well with all of these streams. I'm feeling okay. I mean, obviously, I'm not feeling as fresh as the wrestling days that you all know and love. Obviously, after last night's 7.5 hour stream, the England stream that was about 4 hours or whatever, and just getting sleep as and when, I've definitely felt fresher. But I probably feel better than I sound. It's just my voice has gone a little bit because, England singing songs, lol. So it is what it is. We're going to get through. As we said, though, we've got a nice understanding. We're all friends. Yeah, this is a chill stream. We're just going to kick back, relax. What'll be, will be. We're going to watch. We're going to watch some lovely people in orange. Yeah, playing some wonderful people in probably yellow. And we are then going to be watching NXT. I think NXT might even be starting pretty much straight after this ends. So, might just, pop the toilet, get a coffee. Do you know what I mean? Do a few little jobs, get some snacks, set up bits and bobs. So, I might just have to take a moment to in between streams. I'm just having a look at the ground. How many people are in this ground? Is this a full ground? Because Wembley felt flipping empty. Like, Wembley didn't even feel quarter full to me. If someone had told me that there was like 500 people in Wembley, I'd be like, oh, that makes sense. But I definitely wasn't getting the vibe that it was like a quarter full. Quite a nice stadium, this. It feels like a pretty epic stadium. It feels like it's a chunky monkey, I can tell you that much. It's a chunky monkey of a stadium. Are they like holding up cards, or they've got like some colours on the go? I can't work out what's happening with the crowd. What is happening with the crowd? Are they holding up coloured cards? Or is it just lots of empty seats, or? Yeah, I can't quite tell. I think that's quite full. I think there's quite a few people there. So I think the yellow and the blue, where you can see yellow and blue, I think those are empty seats. And I think where you can see orange, I think that is Netherlands fans. But that looks more than a quarter full, doesn't it? That definitely looks more than a quarter full. I'd say that's probably 50% capacity, maybe even more. I really think that played a part. I was shocked at times at how quiet it was at Wembley. I really was. Now, when the stream ends, I'm going to think of days popping to the toilet. Well, I might do. That's no guarantee. I don't want that to be in your head, Austin. There's no guarantee of that. I mean, of course, I'll give you full updates. But no, I'm just saying, might do that. Might pop and get a coffee. Might pop and get. I feel like I do need some snacks and I don't have any. I've already broken into a bag of Haribo again. Honestly, there stands a good chance with all the Haribo that I'm eating and everything that at some point I'm just not going to be able to get out of this chair. By the time we get to the end of the Euros, I'm going to be like, okay, here we go. Oh. Just going to be huge, stuck in this sofa. I hope Takeover is boring. I want to see if Days can stay awake. What are these ads doing? What ads? What ads? What are you watching? I've got the national anthem. I got national anthems on the go. I've got an ad, says Harley. It's almost 12 a.m. Here, Days. So see in the next day. Tharuka, shout out to you, my friend. I hope you are well. At 12 a.m., eh? Burning the candle. The midnight oil. I always end my stream with going to the toilet. What, do you take everyone with you? Do you take the camera and everything? Wild. I thought you got warned against that, Dave. I thought the restraining order said you wasn't allowed to do that anymore. Right, we've had the national anthems, and we are about to go to the first half. LSW says, I don't have ads. Well, good for you, LSW. Good for you. John Cena Gamer 0809 says, are you excited for Eva's debut tomorrow? No. Ace SKL Ace says, did you see Christian Eriksen? I saw, I didn't see the incident, but because I had it on in the background. But I did. I saw a replay of it after, where he just kind of stumbles over. And great. Did you hear that he had a cardiac arrest? The pitchside medic said he was gone. So that player that actually went, he had gone. That's his exact words. He was like, yeah, he had gone. He said that they had to use the defibrillator, which is the clear the thing. They had to use that, and apparently after one of those, he came back. After one of those defibrillator things, he came back. How important is it? Why? I feel like every home should have a defibrillator now. Like, he was gone. He was dead. And then the defibrillator brought him back. He died. I mean, like, that's insane, isn't it? It's absolutely insane. So, I know that there was a player that collapsed, and he, I think, needed defibrillation as well years ago, back in 2012. And he petitioned for, like, the grounds to have defibrillators, and for it to be, like, something that's in all the grounds. So, yeah, I mean, it's scary to think if they never had a defibrillator, what would happen, But what would happen to anyone in normal life? It happened, in a way, it's a blessing that it happened there. I know it sounds crazy, but, if it had to happen, if it was going to happen, better that it happened there and that he wasn't at home on his own. Do you know what I mean? What if he was at home and it happened? Like, at least he was at a ground in front of the world, and there was people that could race on with the defibrillator and everything. So it's scary to think about. So let's not think about it. Right, we're about to get going. Boom. Right, we are underway, and Netherlands versus the Ukraine. I've got early 90s wrestlers on my brain. Muamba, that's correct. That is correct, yes. Drift Lewis and Chadwick and Anna Dawes. Retribution said, Days, a fan attending England-Croatia is in serious condition after falling from a stand at Wembley. I know. I know. Anna mentioned it earlier, and I did briefly glimpse an article about it, but I really don't know any more than that. I don't know. I don't know where they fell, how they fell. Was it a case that they were? I don't know. I don't know. Did they trip? Were they higher up? I don't know. How far did they fall? I'm not sure. Obviously, there'll be an investigation into that. But if you think of all the events that happen at Wembley, and you think of all of the football matches, the finals, that have happened, like it's an isolated incident. But obviously, it needs. Oh, Ukraine have got the ball in Netherlands box at the moment, surrounded by Netherlands players. They're trying to whip it back in. They're just playing it around, and it's fallen to the Netherlands on the halfway line. They're on the break. It's 2-on-2. Oh, I tell you what, if he can score from this. Oh, that was a lovely movement. That was lovely movement. That was wild. Wonderful countering. Memphis Depay showing how strong and fast he is. Picked up the ball from around the halfway point, just ran. Managed to get drive towards the goal, got his shot off. That would have been a hell of a goal if he'd have scored that. That would be the goal of the tournament so far if that had gone in. Easily the goal of the tournament. It would be my luck if the Netherlands lose. Oh, yeah, I forgot that there's obviously the sweepstakes. The sweepstakes are in full effect, aren't they? Certain members of the channel have got teams. Days, who's better stats-wise? Out of these two teams, it'd be the Netherlands. About these two sides. I mean, I think... let's have a look at world rankings, actually. We'll have a look at the old cheeky world rankings. Netherlands flying forward. The Flying Dutch. FIFA World Rankings. Boom. Okay, ball in the middle of the park with the Ukraine. This is end-to-end stuff at the moment. I'm so pleased this isn't a dull game. Yarmolenko into the box. Puts the ball. That was a good pass. Good pass. So he played it across goal. If that had got past, there was a Ukrainian player at the back. This will be a tricky little game. Make no mistake about that. So, Croatia are ranked 14th in the world. I'm telling you that because England beat them. So, Croatia are ranked 14th. England are ranked 4th. England. And we beat them. That's right. We managed to beat a team ranked 10 place lower than us. And we're really pretty pleased with ourselves. Ball is whipped in and goes out. But we're not focused on that, guys. We're focused on this. So, ranked 16th in the world. But I would say Netherlands are better than Croatia, personally. But currently ranked 16th. Very close is Netherlands. And Ukraine are ranked 24th. Do you know who's ranked higher than the Ukraine? Which I'm really surprised at. Senegal. Senegal is ranked higher. They're 22nd. So the Senegalese are ranked 22nd. Ukraine are 24th. So this is number 16 in the world versus number 24. That's kind of a fun way to look at it, isn't it? Number 16 versus number 24. And earlier we had number 4 versus number 14. And then we had Austria and North Macedonia, didn't we? That was number 23. Oh, hello. Hang on. Oh! Netherlands! Oh, what a save! What a save by the Ukrainian goalkeeper. So, Netherlands had managed to get into the Ukraine penalty box. And that is a hell of a save. Lovely pass across. Yeah, I mean, that is a goal all day long. If he'd have knocked that in between his feet, that would have looked awesome. And he would have got the goal. Instead, it just clipped his leg. The goalkeeper's leg. Tell you what, this is a barn burner of a match, isn't it? We're 5 minutes in, and I'm pleased we're watching this. Wonderful ball into the box to the edge of the area. Bouncing around, and the Ukraine clear. There's a penalty appeal. So I think they're looking to see if there's a penalty here. Long ball pumped forward by the goalkeeper. Yeah, so earlier was Austria, who are ranked 23rd against North Macedonia, and I can't even find them in the top 50. Where are you, North Macedonia? There they are, 62nd. 62nd. North Macedonia are ranked lower than Burkina Faso, and I didn't even know there was a place called Burkina Faso. They're ranked lower than the Congo. They're ranked lower than the Ivory Coast. Qatar, Mali. So, yeah, they're in quite weird company. It's kind of fun having a little look at the world rankings, actually. Played into the centre. Oh, that shot going right over the bar. I tell you what. There's some real energy in this Netherlands team. Some real energy. The ICC World Test Final, New Zealand versus India. Yeah, that's next week, isn't it, I think? I think that's next week. Right. I've got to tell you, they are looking so good, so fresh, so exciting with their attacks, Netherlands. So, the Ukraine have definitely had some moments, but Netherlands looking very, very good. Come on, Netherlands, says Hayden. Hayden, shout out to you. Hope you are well. Later Slater says, I never knew that you streamed football. Neither did I until a few weeks ago. But we did it for the Champions League final and the Europa League final, and it was good. And we've done then a couple of Euro games, a couple of friendlies. Did England earlier. Still buzzing. Although that might be the lack of sleep. Not sure. Dave in real life says Cameroon are my favourite ever African national team because they beat Argentina in the opening match of Italia 90. Austin, do you like Stone Cold? Fun fact, Austin has never seen a Stone Cold match. Jimmy said this game is back and forth. Brother Nero said the Ukraine pumped my country 5-0 one time. I've got Wijnaldum to score, says David Conley. L. Scotty said this is a good game so far. It really is. I mean, we're 8 minutes in. There's been a couple of really good chances. Hi to Sean. Hope you are well. So, yeah, we were just having a look at the world rankings, which is kind of cute. Obviously, number 1 team in the world is Belgium. Number 2 team in the world is France. Number 3 is currently Brazil. Nice attempt there by Ukraine, but it bounces off a Netherlands player. So, the top 10. At number 10, amazingly, is Denmark. I'm really surprised at that. Denmark at 10. Certainly in the top 10 for causing drama. I know that much. Am I right? So, Denmark at 10. We got the Ukraine 9. No, Uruguay at 9. So, Denmark at 10. Uruguay at 9. Argentina at 8. Italy at 7. Spain at 6. Portugal at 5. England at 4. Brazil at 3. France at 2. Belgium at 1. That is the top 10 nations in the world. Germany in a very strange position of 12th. Normally Germany are right up there. So it's very strange seeing Germany and the Netherlands so low down. They're normally always in the top 10. Just seeing Shevchenko, the Ukraine manager. Days, can you read 20 to 11? I can, yeah. I've been fully trained in that. So, number 20 is the USA. 19 is Chile. Or Chile. Or Chile. However you want to say it. 18 is Sweden. 17 is Wales. It's amazing, isn't it, that they're that high. 17th in the world, Wales. Little old Wales. So they're 17. Netherlands are 16. Colombia 15. Croatia, who lost earlier today, don't know if you heard, 14. Switzerland 13. Germany 12. Mexico 11. And then Denmark and Uruguay and so on, so on, so on. So USA making it at number 20. Well done, guys. Well done. This is now called the Wrestling Days Wide World of Sports. I can't wait for a cricket stream, says Wes. Days, how'd you feel about NXT TakeOver tonight? I'm going to be perfectly honest. I'm not sure I give much of a flip, to be honest. I kind of... that multi-man championship matches, I'd much prefer Karrion Kross versus someone. Give me a really good one-on-one Karrion Kross match. That's what I'd like to see. But... just adding more names into that main event match just doesn't do it for me. So you've got like Johnny and you've got lots of others, and so I'm like, yeah, whatever. The I suppose the Bronson Reed MSK against Legado del Fantasma might be all right because winner takes all. You know, winner takes the tag titles and the North American. So that's got a bit of something interesting, bit of drama in that. I'm up for that. Ember against Raquel could be fun. So that could be fun. Ladder match, it's just a weird match. Cameron Grimes against LA Knight in a ladder match. It's just a little bit strange. But could be alright. So, yeah. On paper, it's not the most exciting part of my day. But it could be alright. I have to say, and I think NXT fans might disagree, but I was more excited for Double or Nothing. I think Double or Nothing looked a lot better. I thought that card looked better than this one. LSW said, I agree, the card doesn't look that good, in my opinion. Harley said it's a good card. Anna says, first substitution for the Ukraine already. Ball is played forward. It's been around the midfield. So we had that wild 10 minutes, but it has kind of settled down a little. Only slightly. I'm going to watch NXT in your house when I get home from school, says Hayden. I hope it bores you to tears, says Austin. Badger and Bournemouth said, who is the lowest ranked team in the world? That's a good question. Let's have a look. It is... oh, and unsurprisingly, actually. Unsurprisingly, the lowest ranked team in the world. The team that everyone loves, San Marino. San Marino are the lowest ranked team in the world. San Marino... if I had to guess, I probably would have said them. I don't even know how they're the lowest ranked team, to be honest. I don't quite get it. They've been the lowest ranked team for a long, long time. And they do often get stuffed like 6-0, 7-0, 8-0. I mean, they're just constantly getting beat by those kind of scorelines. If you don't beat them at least 4-0, then you're a disgrace. So San Marino are just the absolute whipping boys of the world. But how are they worse than a country I've never heard of? Eritrea? What the hell is Eritrea? Has anyone heard of Eritrea? I thought that was like something that men, like, you know, urinated out of. Their Eritrea. I don't even know what this is. What's an Eritrea? Eritrea. Eritrea. I've never even heard of it. I've never seen this flag, but I don't know. I've never heard of anyone coming from there. It kind of feels like they've made a country up and just slipped it in, to be honest. They're like, should we put in Eritrea and we'll see if anyone notices? Can I just say how much I love the Aruba flag? The Aruba flag, it's nothing special, but I just think it looks quite classy. I'll show you. Aruba. 15 minutes in. that's kind of. I'm kind of into the. I'm kind of into the Aruba flag. I love. I'm very interested by flags. I'm very interested in the meaning by them, and I'm just going to show you this flag. You know, I said it's a chilled stream. We're on a voyage of discovery. 16 minutes in, and it's a free kick to, I think it was offside actually, to the Dutch. Now, is that the greatest flag you've ever seen? No. But I'm intrigued by it. It's got a couple, first of all, it's got double yellow lines, so you can't park on it. And it's got, like, what a wacky star. What a wacky star. That's like something you would, like, maybe throw at someone to injure them. I mean, it's covered in blood by the looks of it. So it's like someone has been brutally attacked in the street next to some double yellow lines with a ninja star. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. It's kind of quirky, isn't it? That's the Aruba flag right there. How long did it take them to come up with that? It's like, right, we need to design a flag. What should we do? Well, should we have blue for the sky? Okay, that's good. What else? Well, I got a parking ticket, so should we put some double yellow lines on? Because, you know, we don't know I'm parking on the flag. We need to make sure people know you can't park your car on the flag. That's good, yeah. Put a couple of them on. And then, I have no idea how they came up with the star, or why the star even looks like that, or even if it is a star. I have no idea. So, I find it all quite interesting. So, Aruba, shout out to you. Days, I am from Eritrea. Shout out to you. I want to find out a little bit about Eritrea now. So, this game, very much like the England one, great opening first 10 minutes or whatever, but kind of settled down a little bit now. Eritrea is a country in East Africa. It shares its borders with Ethiopia, the Sudan, and some other place I've never heard of. It's got a population of 3.2 million. Wow. When was it formed? How long has this country been around? Why have I never heard of it? Where has this country come from? Where do these countries come from? Got independence from Ethiopia in 91. Around 91, 93. So it's been around for, like, you know, coming up to 30 years? 30 years? Yeah, 30 years it's had its independence. Never heard of it. Well, there we go, that was fun. But Eritrea is ranked 203rd in the world. Aruba, 205. San Marino, 210. So, you know, finding it. This is a voyage of discovery, isn't it, friends? It's a proper little voyage of discovery. I wish Netherlands would get a goal. Yeah. Ukraine have got it in the midfield at the moment. Mr. Meme said, what is the top-ranked team in Asia and Africa? Well, I would need to have a knowledge of every country in Asia and Africa, and I definitely am not that person. So, I know that Senegal were right up there. I mean, let's have a look. Belgium, France, Brazil. Oh, la 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 la. Italy, Uruguay, Colombia, Senegal. I mean, where are they? I'm guessing, are they? I want to say they're African. Is Senegal in Africa? I feel like it is. So I'm going with Senegal. Asian team is going to be very interesting. Peru, Japan. There we go. Not that interesting. It's Japan, 28th. There you go. I'm going to say the top-ranked African team is Senegal. And I'm going to say the top-ranked Asian team is Japan, who are ranked 28th. We've also got Nigeria at 32. So they're quite high. Right, we're almost halfway through this first half, you know. Ball on the edge of the Ukraine penalty box. Nice turn. Ukraine have got the ball back. Playing it into the midfield. We're at the halfway line. Cuts across. Netherlands having to really get back now. It's kind of 3-on-4 into the Netherlands penalty box. Ball is whipped in. Yeah, really, there was nowhere to go there. Just surrounded by orange shirts. What does I want to know what the Netherlands shirt this year looks like. Netherlands always have some of the best looking kits. The orange is very striking. Netherlands Euro 2020. Let's have a look. Shirt. Depay threads it through. Saved by the Ukrainian goalkeeper. That is nice. Has that got a lion on the front? Oh, why has England never done that? Why has England never done that? We're known as the Three Lions. Wow. That's really cool. That's really cool. We've just stumbled across something here that's really cool. I'm going to show you the Netherlands shirt. It's got a flipping lion on the front of it. And I don't know why England have never done this. How about that? Look how subtle that is. So you look at it and it just looks like an orange shirt. But look at the pattern. And look at you've got the eyes and the nose and the mouth. How I can't. Why have England never done that? Imagine that in white. With the England badge and everything. And then you've got the lion in the centre. It's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. With the night tick. That just looks classy, doesn't it? That's kind of cool, man. I like it. I really like it. Might be some people going, I can't see a lion. Hopefully you can. That's cool. That looks pretty good, says Austin. I like it. James Chadwick said, that looks really cool. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know, what I haven't done is I haven't sat down and looked at, like, the shirts for the Euros. The one that I really like the look of is North Macedonia. I really like the North Macedonian shirt. I like their colour scheme. Trying to find a picture of it. I can't find a picture of their shirt. I've got Netherlands on the attack. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I'm going to show you the North Macedonia top. I do like this. I'm seriously impressed. Seriously impressed with that Netherlands shirt. I think that is awesome. North Macedonia shirt. I really like this one because it's a nice colour scheme. I like the colour scheme. Bop. Just looks cool. It just that with like some jeans, I think would look cool. It's not the strongest image in the world. But I really like the sun kind of coming off the badge. I really like. I've not seen that before. Kind of like, do you know the that sound effect that? Oh, kind of like a choir. I kind of feel I'm hearing that as I'm looking at the badge, and the sun is like radiating off. It's like oh. It's got a nice collar as well. Actually, I like the collar. I like the colours. I like that quirky sun coming off the badge. So that's a good kit, that is. Some good kits on display. LSW said it looks all right. It's got a Japan look to it, says Wes. That looks okay. The other shirt was better. Yeah, I think you might be right. The other shirt might be better. Might be better. I just saw that North Macedonia shirt. And I was like, that's it struck me. It spoke to me. I'm not a fan of that one. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I feel like I've let a few people down. The shirt looked all right. I preferred the other shirt. All right! God, stop having a go. We all preferred the other shirt. Fine. I feel like I need to find another shirt now to redeem myself. I don't know why. I don't know why you put me on. This is meant to be a chill stream. Stop putting me under pressure. Good save there by the keeper. Came racing out and snatched the ball from the feet of a Netherlands player. Ukraine really struggling to get out of their half. You always let us down. Do better. Days, can you search for the Sri Lankan flag? It's got a lion on it. I feel like I might know the Sri Lankan flag. Oh. Oh, he's gone down! No. The Ukraine player went down in the Netherlands box and... yeah, no penalty. Yeah, the Sri Lankan flag's got a lion. There's something in the corner, and I think there's like something underneath. In a way, it's a little bit like the Angolan flag, I think. We'll have a look. Sri Lanka. No. This is not the flag I was thinking. What flag am I thinking? Have you changed your flag? That is not the flag I'm thinking of. What was I thinking of? Hang on, I'll show you this. We'll bring back the very awesome Netherlands, whipping the ball in. Cleared. Right, so still 0-0. We'll bring back the very awesome Aruba flag. And put up the Sri Lankan flag. Yeah, I've never seen that. I don't know if it's recently changed, but England play Sri Lanka in cricket, and I can't say I've seen that flag before. I'm just having a look, seeing if is there a different cricket flag, or is there an old flag, or old flag? Am I confusing with the West Indies? What does the West Indies flag look like? Have they got one to represent them? No. I'm puzzled as to what I'm thinking of now. Now it's just turned into a This has turned into the moment of the stream. That's what this has turned into. Days, what? Oh, hello. Hang on. Bosh. What did you like first, soccer or pro wrestling? Pro wrestling. Days, what are you on about? There's a flag I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of a flag, and I thought it was the Sri Lankan flag, but it isn't. And now I'm trying to figure out what it is, and I'm like, I'm going through my head live on stream going, was it the old Sri Lanka flag I'm thinking of? Was there an old Sri Lankan flag? Is it the West Indies flag I'm thinking of? I've got a flag in my head, and I don't know what it is. Come on, guys, we've all been there. We're all friends. Don't tell me you've never had this happen to you. How many times? How many times have you sat there and the flag's gone into your head and you've gone, what is that flag? What is that country? Come on. We've all been there. Guys, this is a chilled stream. Yeah, I told you this. This is a chilled stream. Stop putting me under pressure. Daze has lost his mind. Daze, that shirt was awful. How dare you? Daze, you're going mental. Is it Zimbabwe? Well, I don't know. I'm going to have a look at the Zimbabwe flag now. Do you know, I might search flags with lions. Flag with a lion on. Let's have a look. We're going to get this sorted. Ah, here's a load of flags with lions. Beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted. Yes. Flags with lions. I'm looking at flags with lions. Well, it's none of these. Guys, it's starting to turn out that the flag I'm thinking of might never have existed. No, it does. I swear it does. I've got a flag in my head. But for some reason, Google's not bringing it to me. Flag. Cricket. Who says you need sleep, guys? No, you don't need sleep. If you don't, this is what happens. Do you know, if anyone ever asks, I wonder what Daze is like when he's tired. Don't ask. Don't ask. He did this one stream where, for no word of a lie, 2 hours, he just spoke to himself about flags, went on Google and tried to find random flags, and then ultimately it turns out the flag he was looking for never existed. Like, it was an absolute nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. Yeah, I'm going to abandon this because I've searched flags with lions and there's nothing there. And now I've searched flag cricket and I'm just getting lots of cricket images. And it's none of these either. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Someone's hidden my flag. Well, it's very dissatisfying, isn't it? I don't know what was worse thinking about it. I'm not sure if me showing off that North Macedonia shirt to very little appreciation was worse, or me talking about a flag that ultimately I can't find and now it's all very unsatisfying. Welcome to Daze Does Flags. We might need to flag Daze. We might need to reword that, Dave. I've got a Russian ice hockey hat from the 2016 World Cup of hockey, and their logo is a two-headed bird. What's her name? We've got Athol has got lots of flags. I'm looking there, Athol. I'm having a little I can't believe that. I can't believe that Sri Lankan flag. I swear they've changed it. I don't think it's any of them either, bud. Respect to you, but I don't think it's any of them. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'm going to Google flags. Flags of the world. Right, I've got every flag in front of me now. 287 flags. Here we go. Right, we're going to get this sorted. Something in my head is saying it is absolutely not going to be there. Right, we're going to look at this together. 287 flags. There's only 210 teams recognized by FIFA. So now we've got an image that's got more. You might be thinking of Ceylon. What's that? I don't think I am. Right, here we go. We're looking for the flag that I'm thinking of. Let me know when you find it. This is 287 world flags. Guys, if you came here for anything other than this flag-based content, I can't help you. Yeah? I can't help you. We are looking for... I mean, in all fairness, I'm the only one that can say... Look at that one! St. Pierre and Miquelon. Like, I'll put it right at the bottom. 5 across, bottom left. St. Pierre and Miquelon. It's just look at that. Look at the detail in that flag. Look at that. It's got like a boat, and they've even drawn the waves on the flag. That is sick. I've never seen that before. That is sick. Well done. Well done, that nation. They've had like a proper, do you know what I mean, arts and crafts evening when they've done their flag. Yeah, it's not. There's that Sri Lanka one. I can't believe it. Aruba, love that Aruban flag. Shout out to you, Aruba. You sexy devil. The ball goes behind. It's going to be a Netherlands. It's going to be a Netherlands corner, I believe. Where the flip is this flag? This is stunning. I'm stunned. Well, there's not. Clearly, it's not here. Clearly, we need more flags. This isn't enough flags. Beautiful shot, but goes over by the Netherlands. The Christmas Islands. Look at the flag of the Christmas Islands. Christmas Islands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the right. That doesn't say Christmas. Shouldn't it just be like Santa's face? How is that like Christmas Islands? Green and blue with like some yellow bird. Something yellow in the middle and then some like... That is rubbish. That is rubbish. Also, that's not the German flag. They don't have that weird thing in the centre. So I don't know where this has come from. I don't know about you, but I'm seeing some mistakes here. I'm seeing a few errors. Ethiopia. We are going to move on from this one day. Not sure when that day's coming. I'm like slowly disappearing behind this, aren't I? St. Lucia. I love the boat one. The boat one rocks. The boat one is insane. North Ossetia. Look at the Norfolk Islands. Norfolk Island, which is like far left. Second one up. It's got like a Christmas tree on. Shouldn't that be Christmas Island or whatever it was? Shouldn't that be the Christmas Island? That's a Christmas tree. That's a flipping Christmas tree right there. Okay. I don't know what's happened. I think we can very easily move on from that by just ignoring it all. 8 minutes left in the first half. Netherlands with the ball. See, that's not awkward, is it? We've moved on from that all right, in all fairness. We've moved on from that all right. I found Spain. Well done. Austin said, I thought I was losing my mind. Search the Ceylon flag. Oh, this better not bring up porn. Oh, what a save. Great save by the Ukrainian keeper. He's been called into action quite a bit. Lovely shot near the edge of the penalty area, and he really had to, like, react to that. That was from Wijnaldum as well. Wow, that was a very, very good save. Very impressive stuff. I'll search the Ceylon flag. The British Ceylon. I don't know what that is. No, that's very similar to the Sri Lankan one. Dominion of Ceylon. Ceylon. Why is this thing? I don't even know what it is. No, it's not that one, bud. Netherlands looking to whip the ball into the centre. Oh, free header, and he puts it. Well, I tell you what, if Netherlands could actually finish, they would be dangerous. They would be seriously dangerous. Wow, that is they just showed a replay of that save. That save is absolutely incredible. Days, you've got a big beard. Yes. Days, we're not mad, we're just disappointed. Ceylon does have a lion on it. It does have a lion on it. That is true. That is true. Hayden says, come on, Netherlands. Netherlands trying to play the ball forward. Edge of the Ukrainian penalty box. Diego says, moving along. Can I just tell you that we have lost no viewers since we went on that flag journey, right? So, as much as you might be thinking he is losing his mind, ratings suggest this is the content people desire. Maybe it's not the content that's going to bring in new viewers, but it's not the type of content to lose viewers either. So, I'm just saying. Gotta give the people what they want. Or at least what they're willing to tolerate. So, yeah, and there's not really anywhere I can go after that whole flag conversation because I can't find it, and I've really looked. So, do you know what I mean? When aren't we disappointed with days? David Conley says that Wijnaldum nearly scored. He did. Days, just to provide you with that information for the Sri Lankan flag, it has not been changed. It's always been the same. Oh, God damn. Well, oh. Okay. Well, I'll believe you. I will believe you. Am I currently sat here looking at more flags? Yeah, sure. Am I still not finding the one that I was thinking of? Sure. Maybe I've made one. Honestly, if I've made it up in my brain, I've made a killer flag. So good, I might even start my own country. Flag is sorted. What I might have to do is get the my colouring book out and my pens, and I'll have to draw it like this. I've DM'd an England shirt with 3 lions on from the 92-93 season. Right, it looks like we're going to get to half-time 0-0. Netherlands have had about a gazillion shots. I think that's roughly what they've managed to achieve. I think it's around about a gazillion. 10. So very close to a gazillion. 10 shots, 3 on target for the Netherlands. 61% of the possession. So, think about that. Hey! Ranking every 2020 home kit. Oh, guys. We're doing this at halftime. We're defo doing this. We're going to look at all the kits. Love's got the world in motion. Looking to get a corner whipped in. Yes. I've got our half. Yeah, we just had some pretty serious lag then. I don't know who to blame. I think it was your fault. Yeah, some serious lag. Yeah, I had lag as well. Don't worry. Blame the kits. Gotta tell you, it's really cool. He's back, yes. Halftime scores, 10 out of 10. Our apologies, says Anna. It's alright, just try not to do it again because it was a bit annoying. But it's alright. Tell you what else is annoying. I'm trying to figure out where to put the halftime entertainment. We're going to look at the kits. I'm going to put it there. You can't... Well, actually, I can show you. Look. So, we're going to be having a look at this in a second. But, yeah. It's just a bit weird, isn't it? I feel like Austin 316. Yeah, that's my pervy Austin impression. So we'll have a look at that in a second. I just want you to know that. Right, that is the end of the half. What is your prediction for the second half, says Maraudy Gamers. They've got to score. They've had too many chances. Austin said you should go on the naughty step. Right, well, forget Austin. Let's have a look at... Let's have a look at these. This is too weird, man. This is too weird. I can't do this. It's too weird. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to block me out. I'm gonna have to add another layer here because this is bizarre. He turned off his mic. What? I didn't turn off my mic. I think we just had a little bit of lag. All I said was this is a bit too weird, so I needed to just do that. Maybe it's every time I add a new element, like, we get a bit of lag. I wonder if it's that. Oh, look at that. Woo! Kind of showing off my, my boobs. Right, okay. Hang on. There we go. Right. This has been tricky, hasn't it? Peeping over garden walls. Yeah, I think that every time I add a new element onto the stream live, we get lag. I think that's been the problem. Because as soon as I added in what we're about to look at, we got lag. As soon as I added in that other little bit, we got lag. So I think it's all coming from that. Daisy's boobs. Peeping over garden walls. Days, you have to believe me. I am from Sri Lanka. Yeah, no, I sort of do. I sort of do. I just think, you know, I'm clearly thinking of a flag. Oh, hello. Well, I didn't even press a button. I'm clearly thinking of a flag that must have existed. There's no way I've made this flag up. So, it's got to have come from somewhere. But we're going to forget flags. For the halftime entertainment, we're going to take a look at all the kits in the Euros, right? These have been ranked by one football. So, rather than being like, oh, that's nice, we're going to look at them all. We're not going to spend long on this, right? Because I have no idea if this is the kind of content people want. But you know me, I also don't care. So, we are going to take a look at that now. So, boshity bosh. So, we have got... Look, this is amazing. The North Macedonian kit has got an animal on it. I don't know if you can see that. But it's got, like, some kind of lion, tiger thing. Hang on. We might get a bit more lag here. I'm going to see if I can just take this in a little. Take that in. Take that in. Make that bigger. Hello. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but there's, like, something that is on that shirt. I want this content, says Al Scotty. Shout out to you, Al Scotty. Because guess what? You're getting it. You're getting this content. Right, the clock is still running. Yes, it's annoying. Yes, we should be talking about the football. But, you know, we live and learn. Yeah, so there. Can you see that kind of... It's some kind of, like, tiger? So North Macedonia has got some sort of tiger on their thing. Where's the other... Hang on, where's the other North Macedonia shirt? The North Macedonia shirt that we just looked at. Have I dreamt that as well? It had the sun coming off it. This one doesn't have that. Their first ever international tournament demanded an iconic kit. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it got one. Where's the sun top gone? What's this? Why is this got an animal on it? Is this a new thing? Like, putting animals on the shirts? Because I have not seen this before. So, I am now more confused now about what's happening here. Daisy's gone rogue. I think you had a dream of that flag. We've moved on from the flags. Now I'm having a new drama. Now I want to know why North Macedonia, of all places, has got 2 different shirts. Home shirts. Hang on. Bosh, bosh. Bosh, I'm going to make this even bigger. That's better, innit? That's better. That looks like it belongs now. Alright, just forget everything you've seen so far. Guys, look at this. Look at this. So, we've got that shirt. I think we've definitely covered this North Macedonia shirt. Going down, that is the Switzerland shirt. Yeah, it looks alright. It's not really much to it. It's got a lot of logos, hasn't it? They've decided to put their football logo, the Puma logo, and their flag, and the number 23. They've chucked a lot on that shirt. It's a little bit busy, isn't it? It's a bit busy. So, not a fan of Switzerland, to be honest. Czech Republic, can't really make it out, to be honest. I mean, it just looks pretty standard. These pictures could be better, couldn't they? I kind of feel like they could have got definitely better pictures. But there is the Czech Republic shirt. Obviously, we're going to be seeing England beat the Czech Republic soon. Hungary, that is an awful picture of the Hungary shirt. How am I meant to be judging these shirts on these awful... What the flip is this? Right, well, we've started and we're definitely sticking with it now. There's another awful picture of the Austria shirt that you can't quite make. I can't even make out their badge. Their badge looks quite interesting. Hang on, that's the Austria shirt, yeah? That's pictures of the Austria shirt. So what's this? Isn't that the same shirt? And that's meant to be Slovakia. That's the same shirt. Unless we're looking at the blue one. How is that the Austrian shirt? And that's also the Slovakia shirt? Right, someone has messed this right up. This is absolute car crash. This is an absolute car crash, right? That is meant to be the Austrian shirt, and there's a little tweet, and then the picture below says Slovakia, and unless we're looking at the blue number, that in the background is the Austrian shirt. I don't get this. Very busy. There's lag now. Oh my god. Terrible pictures. I know. Look, we're going to get through this, though. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I've got no other content. Right, let's go down. We've got Russia. Looks alright. There's Scotland. You can't really tell from, like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you just get a stupid picture of the Netherlands shirt, you'd be like, yeah, it's just orange. But it's not, is it? Because it's got a flipping lion on it. So, these images just not brilliant. There's the... Okay, that one's better. Nice collar on that Poland shirt. The badge just below as well. That's weird. I don't know if I've ever seen a badge there. Normally, the badge goes where the number goes, where the big 24 is. So, the badge being low, I don't know. It's a bit unorthodox. Not sure. Not sure about that. I think the badge... I don't know. I like the collar. But I think the badge and the 24 need to switch. Turkey. Turkey's quite cool. I like that strip just going along. It's a white shirt with a red strip. And then you've got their flag. That's kind of nice. I kind of like that. Turkey one is cool. I love that Poland shirt, says Anna. Do you? That one? Yeah. I don't know what that noise was. I think a mouse just came in. Germany. I don't know. It kind of looks like a white shirt and someone's just got a ruler. Just with a black Sharpie. Do you know what I mean? And just gone, yeah, that'll do. I don't know. That's not strike. That's not grabbing me. What are you? Denmark. Yeah, it's all right. None of these shirts look that great to me. That looks all right. Finland's all right. I like how it fades from a darker blue to like a lighter blue. That's the best part. I like how it's not just the same, like, solid colour. It actually changes colour as it gets lower down. I like that. Badge is quite nice and simple. Nice little simple. So the badge and the, obviously, night tick look very simple. You've got, like, the cross. Obviously, that is their flag. I like how it changes colour in blue. So there's a few things about that I like. It's okay. Croatia, I've never been a fan of. I've never been a fan of just their design, that white and red check. It's such a weird... You don't see many teams with that. In fact, I don't know if I could name another team that has a checked shirt. Can anyone else think of another team that has a checked shirt like that as their home kit? Or is that just uniquely Croatia? Because I can't think of another team that do it. So I suppose in a way it's kind of cool for that reason. But I also think there's probably a reason not many teams do it. And that's because it doesn't look brilliant. I don't know. I think they are ranking these, by the way. So the shirts we've seen have been the bad shirts. So we're getting to the good shirts now. So Croatia at 10. Belgium at 9. That Belgium shirt looks quite interesting. It's got a few things going on, but just, you know, the worst pictures possible. I think literally whoever's put this together has gone, yeah, I want to do an article about all of the shirts at Euro 2020. Can you possibly find me the worst images possible? I want images that are really hard to make out. I want images that even barely show the shirts. So, yeah, we've got... I mean, from what I can see, it looks all right. That looks quite classy. And it might be because Cristiano Ronaldo is wearing it. I don't know. But Ronaldo looking very nice in that. I love the collar. I love a football shirt with a collar. Do you know what I mean? I think football shirts should be classy. Do you know what I mean? So I like the collar on that. Nice shade of red. It looks good. It just looks classy. So I like that. France. The red across the front gives it an interesting look. That strip of red. Yeah, I like that shirt. I like that shirt. I don't know if it's like an all-time classic French shirt, but it looks quite nice. Sweden, bit plain. It's just all yellow, isn't it, by the looks of this, with the Adidas logo and the Sweden logo on. Obviously, it's got the Adidas stripes on the shoulders. Just looking at the sleeves. There's a little bit of something on the sleeves, but it's classy. You know, that with, like, some jeans. I always think about, like, what will the shirt look like if I go to the pub and I'm wearing jeans. I always think that. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do. And I'm not going to change. So, I think that that with some jeans might look quite nice. Although people probably would ask me, why are you wearing a Sweden shirt? And I wouldn't have an answer. I'd just walk away. We've got the Spanish shirt, which is kind of interesting. It's got a little something going on in the background there, hasn't it? It's got like, I don't know. We've got like lines and we've got different shading going on. It's kind of interesting. I like the fact there's a little something going on there. Collar's okay. Collar's okay. It looks a bit cheap. Looks a little bit cheap. I'm going to say as well, and people are going to get so upset with me, right? But you can't see me as I'm saying this, so I'm going to say it. That collar reminds me of a vagina. It kind of looks like he's being born, right? I'm just going to throw it out there, and there's going to be a lot of people upset with that comment. But I have to say what I'm thinking, and I'm looking at the collar, and that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's probably what he looked like when he was being born. So that's, you know, take that what you will. I'm not sure I would. Well, I don't know. Does that make it go up in the rankings? Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Maybe I like it even more now. I'm not too sure. Right, we've got that. Then we've got Wales. There's the referee saying to Gareth Bale, will you please just do something? Just anything. Just like, ugh. I know you like sitting on the bench a lot, but come on. And he's like, no, I don't want to play. I don't want to play football. I've given up being a footballer. I just collect money now. But the shirt itself looks all right. It's kind of bright, vibrant. Can't quite see the colour there, but I don't know. It's not the best picture, is it? And then look, guys, your favourites. There we go. Your favourites. In the picture, the Netherlands one that's got the lion on it. That is cool. So that's coming at number 3. So whoever's ranked this has done an awful job, by the way, collecting pictures and whatnot. But they've got Netherlands at 3. This is kind of good. I feel like we're at a good point in this now. We're about to get to the second half, so this has been quality halftime content. So we've got Netherlands at 3. England at 2. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of this England shirt. I'm not a fan of it being in the middle, but the badge. But I suppose it could be worse. And the final one, number 1, Italy. Italy. That is apparently the number 1 shirt. Trust the Italians to just get it right when it comes to elegant style and design. So there we go. It is a nice shirt. It does look... I like the fact it's got a little something going on. It's not just plain blue. There is a little something going on, but it is very simple with the badges that it's got on as well. And it does have a nice collar. So, yeah, I would agree that that is a very nice shirt. I would agree with that. So, well done, everyone. And we are back underway. They're back. They are back. England shirts suck, says Austin. How dare you? That's not the shirt anymore. I do not know who has put this together. Let me tell you. Are you telling me that the shirt is different now? Honestly, where do they get these people from? Well, whatever we've looked at then might be completely irrelevant. So just bear that in mind. That might... disclaimer, that might not actually be any of the shirts from Euro 2020. That's my disclaimer, guys. That means you can't sue me. Yeah. A message to you, sue me. Right, there we go. We've got that team back. Excitement is going to be in the air. Because the team is back. The stream is back to what you know and love. We've lost no people, guys. Isn't this amazing? How we can just talk about flags. We can look at shirts. This whole stream can be an absolute car crash. And you power on through. I've got nothing but love and respect for you all. You must all love like pain and suffering and stuff. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what it is. You're in the right place. That's all I can tell you. You're in the right place. Have you got any kids? Yes, all of you. Capsman, did you ever think about that? Hey? Did you ever think about that? Didn't we lose 13 viewers? Yeah, but I wanted them to leave, so I didn't count them. Harley said, these aren't my words, but Austin's words. He says that he loves Alexa. He says he loves Alexa and that you simp for her. I simp for the old version of her. I don't simp for whatever this is that she is now. Netherlands have got the ball in the Ukrainian half, passing it around. And do you think, like, he just said to them, put it in, like, the goal. Get it in the goal. You're doing everything brilliantly, but what you haven't done is put the ball in the goal. That's the one thing that you're missing at the moment. Don't put it past the post or past the goal. Put it in the goal. Yeah? Say after me. In the goal. Yeah? In the goal. In the goal. Maybe that was the halftime team talk, because everything else you're doing is brilliant. 8 days. Great England. Colin knows. Colin knows. Here comes Colin. Big Col. Big Col's here with some facts. Days. Great England. I was at the game. Right. I love it. Do you want to come to the Scotland game? I've got tickets, but I am ill. Shout out to my cousin Sam for the tickets. I can't, but sorry, because I'm streaming it. But I appreciate the offer. I'm sorry to hear that you're ill. But you was actually at the game today. Listen, Big Cole. Yeah? Can you tell me, what was the atmosphere like? Because I'm not blaming you personally, right? And now we've all found out that you're ill as well, right? So I don't want you to take offence to this. But it came across very quiet on TV. It sounded to me like not the... Like, I wanted the drum and the trumpet and the... Do you know what I mean? The chanting and all this kind of stuff. But when they showed the fans, they had their shirts off, they're swinging them around. So I'm confused. Like, what I heard was very quiet. What I saw looked like what I would expect. So I don't know. So you were there. What was it like? Was it subdued? Was it families? Was it a family like environment, or what's happening? Let me know. Big Cole, let me know. I want to know from someone that was actually there. Give us that insight. Boom, let's go. Dang it, Zinchenko really isn't going to get me any points. Oh, hello, you lot ahead of me slightly. People are saying goal. Goal, says Jimmy. I haven't got to the goal. I've not got to the goal thing. Dates, do you like grass? There's some interesting info. Hang on, I'm waiting for Big Cole to get me some of that big info. I'm waiting for this goal. I must be really behind here. I don't know what's happening. Right, it's driving forwards. Ukraine have got the ball. Halfway line. Goes out. If this really is a goal, if someone really made a goal, I am so behind. I'm over a minute behind. And that is not acceptable. Goal, I guess. I don't think it is a goal. I've not seen a goal. Are you watching on TV? No? I'm watching it on the thing again, because I thought, well, it's only Netherlands. You know. Hang on. I'm going to have a look. No, you little liars. Oh, no, it is. I just went on and, like, the BBC has got it as 0-0. I was like, God, you little liars. They score in the 52nd minute. Here we go. Whipped in. Across the box. Save. Goal! There it is, guys. They scored. They've just scored. We've got breaking news coming in. There it is. A goal. That is so strange, being told it's a goal and then having to wait like a minute. I think that was longer than a minute. You lot are so far ahead of me. Well, there we go. 1-0 to the Netherlands. Thanks to Wijnaldum. They absolutely have deserved it. Running in. Left foot. Bush. It's a little bit like England in a way, isn't it? England scored around this time. 0-0 at half-time, and then England scored. There we go. Wijnaldum. 54-30 in the game. Oh, thank you. Okay. 53-13. So you are actually a minute and 17 seconds ahead of me. Isn't that wild? A minute and 17 seconds ahead. I'm going to refresh it and I'll see where I get to. Here we go. Right. I've refreshed. Save. I'm at 54-53. You're at 55-30. No, I've literally just refreshed. The best I can do on this website is I'm at 55 right now. 5505, 5506, 5507, 5508, 5509, 5510, 5511, 5512, 5513. I'm going to do this till 90 minutes. 5516, 5517. Where's Colin? Where did Colin go as well? I wanted Colin jumped in at the time where there was one of them goal things. Oh. Colin said the atmosphere was great when we scored, but we were quite quiet after the first half because Croatia were playing well. A lot of nerves, mental scenes when we won. Yeah. Colin, that came across on TV. Yeah, I've got I think we're really missing the drum, the trumpet, like the Barmy Army. Need to get me over there. I can't play any of them instruments, but I'll give it a good go. I'll be a one-man band. I'll strap it on. Yeah? If the boys need me. Strap it on. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I'll do that. Walking around the stadium doing a one-man band thing, no problem. You sign me up. You tell me where to go. Oh, that's what we needed. There was none of that, was there? There was none of that. I'm not blaming you, Colin. I'm not blaming you, but I'm just saying. Could have took a musical instrument. That's all I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Little flute. Oh. Why didn't they like put like inflatable like people in the empty seats and stuff like this? Why, like, do you know what I mean? If this was America, like, we'd have cardboard cutouts in the stands or robots or something. Do you know what I mean? Robots that would start a Mexican wave or something like this. I don't know what you'd do in America, but you certainly wouldn't have empty seats and a lack of an atmosphere. I think Americans wither in a lack of atmosphere. Like, everything's got to be howdy and big. Do you know what I mean? I just thought we needed to have done more. I think it was a weak area today for the team. There wasn't much chanting. I know. What was going on? 2-0. Goal! They've got another one. 2-0. Look at this. Now this game's alive. Oh, guys, I can't believe it. I can't believe you lot were talking about flags in that first half. It was not a dull half, but second goal for the Netherlands. Wow. This could be an absolute routing, couldn't it? Are they going to take a look at this? There's a few question marks as to whether this is going to be a goal. It was scored by Weghorst. Weghorst, I don't know who that is. So they are going to just have a quick look at it. Hang on. I was the guy with the huge flag. Did you see me? Yeah. I don't know. I could have, bud. I could have. Send me a picture on Twitter. I'll tweet it out. Hang on. I want to get back to Colin. Colin's giving me all the insight here. Colin's telling me what went down in Wembley Town. I want to read Colin's thing about the lack of chanting. Wasn't much chanting for a while, but was exciting when Foden nearly scored. Will be great when we get max crowds. I was the guy with the huge flag. Did you see me? I saw people with flags. I mean, I saw someone that had, like, the Queen on a flag and stuff like this, so I'm not sure. There was a lot of flags being shown. There was a guy that was dressed as a flag. So there was quite a few. So as I said, feel free to send a picture if you have a picture. Well, I'm sure you'll probably watch the highlights or even watch the game back. See if you can like spot yourself. But yeah, I'm glad you had a good time, and it was a brilliant result. And at the end, the pictures at the end of the England fans with their shirts off, swinging them around, and like that party atmosphere, I was sort of expecting that like throughout the match. But it seemed to be quite quiet and reserved, and I don't know. I know it was a bit nervy at times. Certainly at the second part of the first half, we kind of really got, like, apparently, like, the heat got to us, according to Southgate. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right. Get the max crowd in there. We've got to get more people in there. We need lunatics in there. That's what we need. I think what we need to do is we need to ban children. That's going to be controversial, but they don't bring enough. I'm sorry, they're not pulling their weight. Yeah? We could have, like, lunatics in there, like, taking their shirts off, just screaming their heads off. I don't think you're going to get that from children. So I say ban children, and let's get to max capacity. That's what we need to do. Right, 2-0 for the Netherlands now. Days now. Research grass. I know grass. I've definitely experienced grass. Colin said, "That's me dressed as a flag. My friend had the Queen flag. Shame we couldn't get some beers." Is that true? You were dressed as the flag and your friend had the Queen flag. Well then, Colin, can I just say, respect to you, sir. God bless you. God bless you. Because you, like, I saw that. Those images came across. But, yeah, I didn't see, I didn't see the atmosphere I wanted. But what I can say is, if that was you, you played your part, my friend. You can walk the streets with your head high. But if you're just like a mom that took her kids there and you sat there quietly, shame on you. Shame on you. You did not play your part. Honestly, I'll say that to the kids. Bring them on. I don't care. I've got no shame. We're trying to win this tournament, yeah? And everyone's got to play their part. And that includes the fans. Are you streaming France, Germany? Yes. They also pumped out World in Motion. Yeah! Love's got the world in motion, and I know the weekend through. Ah, World in Motion. The best England song. Hammered it, man. I wish I could play it right now. Congrats on the win earlier. BGR, shout out to you. Colin said it was boiling, but I will try when I'm better to bring some drums. Colin, get better. Your country needs you. Your country needs you, Colin. My friend will be going to Scotland. I will hopefully be as well for the Czech games. We did sing We Are On Our Way, but quietly, and It's Coming Home. It's Coming Home came across. But yeah, God bless you, Colin. Colin, you're a hero in my eyes. I don't think it's too far-fetched to say, Colin, that if you was dressed as the flag and your friend had a flag with the Queen on, you were singing It's Coming Home and you were singing We Are On Our Way, yeah, and you was really getting into it, I think you are responsible for that goal today. I don't think that's too far-fetched. I think that's all down to you and your efforts. I genuinely feel that way because, what's the point in having Wembley and home advantage if the fans aren't going to make their voices heard, aren't going to make their presence felt? Is it a nice day out? Sure. I'm glad you had a nice day out. But let's get some lunatics in there instead, yeah? Let's make some noise. Let's represent. And it seems like that's exactly what you did, Colin, so nothing but respect to you, my friend. I hope you had a good day. And I hope you get better soon. We need you. We need you for that Scotland game, Colin. Days, what is your favourite mountain? I don't know. I was trying to think of a joke, a wrestling joke or something, and all I could think was Man Mountain Rock. But he's so not known that it's just not even funny. And I can't think of any other wrestlers called Mountain. Or any nicknames that are mountains. So... Jew. Ah! That'll do, won't it? Eh? Oh, how we laughed. How we laughed. We need lots of fans for the games. Not at Wembley. Everyone needs to bring drums. Make as much noise as we can in and outside the stadium. I need a drum. Maybe we can inspire the world. Oh, God, that's big, isn't it? Maybe we can, guys. Maybe, have you ever thought about that? Maybe we can. Maybe we can inspire the world. But in all fairness, I don't want to. I only want to inspire England. Right now, I'm actually anti the world. Just for a little bit. Just for this tournament. And then I'll go back to being like the world. But right now, I'm like, I'm all about England. How much is a drum? How much is a drum? Should we buy a drum? Oh, what's this? Drum. On away, on away, on away. You can get a drum. Oh, I bet they're going to be expensive, aren't they? I can't imagine you're going to get a cheap drum. Oh, no. Drum. £89.99, £90 for a 24 by 12 inch marching bass drum. One of them. It's got even the thing that I think goes over your shoulders. Oh, they got a smaller one. £59.99. £59.99. Look, comes with a harness, like all great drums should come with. Comes with a harness. Look at that. That there. That you pop that over your head. You've got that in front of you. That is a marching snare drum with carrier, $59.99. Austin says, buy it. 2-0 at the moment. Get a bum drum. What's a bum drum? What's a bum drum? Sounds like something Cardi B would be into. That's not bad, actually. £57. I don't want to be spending £57, really. Maybe live on stream is not the right time to be drum shopping. I'm not sure. I haven't decided. We had a drum kit a few years ago. Colin said, I'm on about all the noise at England games, which are sadly not at Wembley. We need to sing very proud and loud to make the players play better and make it feel like a home advantage. Well, because of the victory today, there might only be one game that England play at that is not going to be Wembley. If we win the group, then it's only the quarterfinals that it won't be at Wembley for England. All the other games will be at Wembley. So we just need to sort Wembley out. Wembley needs to have a word with itself. What do you think about Macedonia? Oh, I was quite surprised that they lost 3-1. I had them as like a bit of a, not a dark horse to win, but certainly a team I thought could get through. Because they have registered some very impressive results. So when they lost 3-1 to Austria, I was like, oh. I'm looking for the Iceland this year. Who is the Iceland this year? Who is the team that's going to be a real surprise, that's going to get through and you wouldn't expect? Because this is not going to go according to the rankings, right? There will be a big team that go out. There will be, a surprise that goes through. And I sort of fancied North Macedonia to be that surprise. But honestly, after the first results, it could be Finland, because Finland got a 1-0 win over Denmark. Still don't know how good Finland are, because, of course, there was so much disruption at that game. Is it that Finland are good? Is it that the disruption got to them? I don't know. So, 70 minutes have gone. We've got 20 minutes left. It's 2-0 to the Netherlands. They have been very, very good in this game. Ball whipped in. Poland could be the Iceland, says LSW. Hungary would be a surprise. Hungary would be a surprise. You are absolutely right. Hungary would be a surprise because Hungary have got Portugal, France, and Germany in their group. So if Hungary went through, then at least one of them teams is getting knocked out. Aska is Daisy's favourite. I had a stroke, sadly, but I had to leave hospital tomorrow. It was extremely hot. Colin, shout out to you, dude. I hope you feel better soon. Colin said Finland are looking good. Right, we've got Ukraine pumping the ball forward. It's going to be very hard for them now, though, because the Dutch are going to defend in numbers. Zinchenko playing it out. I don't know. I don't think I've got any Dutch players. Wijnaldum, got a goal today. Might be worth a little look. I know a lot of people had Depay, Memphis Depay, and he hasn't scored, so that's going to be a disappointment for some people. 1998 in US soccer wasn't a great year. It was a group stage exit, and John Harkes fooling around with Wijnaldum's wife. I don't know this story or... Yeah, what have we got tomorrow? What are we watching tomorrow? Tomorrow, we have got... What have we got? More football. It turns out more football. That's what we've got. We've got... Oh God, I love this tournament. You can just get lost in it, can't you? Like your favourite players, your favourite kits. Who's going to win? Why it's England. So, tomorrow we have got Scotland versus the Czech Republic. So that's the other teams in England's group. So England is going to play Scotland and they're going to play the Czech Republic. So that is going to be an interesting game to watch because it's going to be very interesting to see those two teams in action. Need to see, are they good? Where's the threats? Of course, England are going to be watching that game tomorrow. I should imagine they watch most games, actually. There's not really much to do, is there, when you get back to the hotel? So I'd imagine that they're sat down watching this game. But they'll definitely be watching Scotland, Czech Republic tomorrow. We've also got Poland versus Slovakia with Lewandowski, one of the best strikers in the world. So see what... Poland can do against Slovakia, and Spain versus Sweden. So that is guaranteed to have plenty of attractive women in the stands because everyone knows Spanish women. Beautiful. And Sweden, don't even get me started. Do you know what I mean? So worth tuning in just for that, really. People saying a Ukraine goal. Hang on, we're going to keep an eye on the outside. Whips it in. Oh, my God. Oh, what? What on the outside of the penalty area just whips it in and it goes right into the top corner. It is a beautiful goal, and that is the goal of the tournament so far. That is a beautiful, beautiful strike. Look at this. Oh my God. Anna says that came out of nowhere. That came out of heaven. That's where that. Oh my God! It is a beautiful goal. It is so easily the best goal we've seen so far. 2-1. That is his very first goal for the country as well. Netherlands have been given something to think about. It's Yarmolenko that scored it. Yarmolenko. That is an amazing goal. So on the outside, as you look at the goal, just to the right, a good 6 yards, 4 yards outside the penalty area. Kicks it, whips it, top corner. Just gets it past the goalkeeper. It's absolutely beautiful. It's kind of like my face in goal form. It is just as close to perfection as what you are going to see at this tournament. And it's the 75th minute. Colin, goodbye, my friend. I hope you feel better soon, dude. Right, 2-1. We've got a game on here, guys. 15 minutes to go. Ukraine, what if they get another goal? I tell you what, I feel so sorry for the Netherlands if that happens. Because they absolutely deserve to win this. They've been all over the Ukraine. So if the Ukraine were to get another goal, that'd be moody. But also hilarious. So always worth bearing that in mind. 2-1 at the moment. Wijnaldum and Weghorst for Netherlands, and Yarmolenko for the Ukraine. Austin says, don't lose, Netherlands. Oh, is this your team? Is this who you got? Oh! Days, what is your favourite colour that's on your beards? Disappointment. That's my favourite beard colour. Youth. 2-2. No. No. No way. People are saying it's 2-2. It's not 2-2. They have got a free kick. You're telling me they score from this? Oh, it so sucks that I'm watching it. Why is this game so good? And once again, I'm watching it on the flipping internet that's like a million years behind. No. Yarmolenko. Oh, this sucks. I knew I should have took the TV. Right, they have got a free kick. Guys, I'm going to let you know how this goes. Right now, they've got a free kick. They're looking to whip it into the Netherlands penalty area. They do. Comes in. Goal! It's 2-2. Wow, the Ukraine have drawn level. What is going on here? What is going... Harley said, thank you for the info. Harley, you are welcome. That is it's why I'm here. That is why you are watching these watch-alongs, so that you can keep up to date with the latest news and info about goals as and when they are scored. That time, it was Yarmolenko. These have got some funny names, you know. Look at that, Yarmolenko and Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko and Yarmolenko. Yaremchuk. Yaremchuk. Are you alright, Chuck? Sounds like something they would say in the UK. Yaremchuk. A Yarem right, Chuck. Yarolenko, Yaremchuk, Veghorst, and Wijnaldum. Where's all, like, the Joneses? Do you know what I mean? And the Richards and the Parkinsons and whatever. Like, instead we've got Wijnaldum, Veghorst, Yarmolenko, and Yaremchuk. Hey, you can tell this is a European competition with a wonderful European flavour. Can you say momentum swing? Yeah, it's quite easy. Momentum swing. Isn't that like a... Doesn't matter. I was going to say, don't they have them in, like, love dungeons? That's what I was going to say. The old, hello, darling. Do you fancy a go on the old, momentum swing? Right, here we go. Austin said, Netherlands need a goal. See, you are getting this, Austin. You're right there, buddy. You're right there. You're using all the terminology, aren't you? You're into this game because this is your team that you've got in the sweepstakes. See, you're into it now. You're into the tournament. The Copa America starts also later. Also NXT in your house. The atmosphere at Wembley might be good on Friday. There is just under 3,000 Scots in attendance. We will be singing, even if we're losing. The Tartan Army is coming. Well, listen, if you're going to be fired up, we're going to be fired up. Yeah? So, just bring it. Bring your 3,000 Scots. Bring your Loch Ness cuddly toys. Yeah? Because you are walking into a cauldron, my friend. An absolute terrifying cauldron. Pass that on to your players, just to let them know. It's going to be a terrifying cauldron, yeah? And I might even look into buying a drum. So think about that. I should have covered this. You should, yeah. It's a good little game. This 2-2, cheeky little number, cheeky little game. Days, I think Netherlands are gonna win. And can you give me a shout out to Odin? Shout out to Odin. Odin, hope you are well. Don't diss Nessie. It's gonna do, hey? It's gonna do. Bring it. That's what I say. Stupid monster. Stupid monster. Can you say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? I doubt it. Too tired for that. Here is Netherlands passing it around the back line. Oh, I kind of want Netherlands to do it for Austin. I feel sorry for Austin. Who's got Netherlands? I might like that person better. Who got Netherlands in the sweepstakes? We did a little sweepstakes on the channel. I'll have a look. Who got the Ukraine sweepstakes? Here we go. Ukraine was Alex Bloomfield. I really like Alex. Yeah, come on, Ukraine. Ukraine. Oh no, what's happened? No! They've not scored. No! This is the worst way to watch football. Like, I'm just like sitting there watching a game and you're telling me what's happening a minute in the future. Oh, how is this fun for me, eh? I said we would never do it this way again as well, didn't I? That's exactly what I said. We'll never do it this way where I'm watching on the internet. And what did I do? I went back on my own word. Did you hear about the man addicted to brake fluid? He says he can stop any time. Well, it is 3-2 to the Netherlands. He's onside. Ball whipped in. Header. Oh, it just comes off the corner. Hey, was that Aki? Is that an assist by Aki? Didn't Harley have Aki? Is Harley still around? Three, 2. Real drama in this game. Vape Ross Vape says, Uncle Days, how much have you slept in the last 48? I honestly don't know, buddy. I honestly don't know. I don't keep track of such things. I've probably had about 5 hours. Probably about 5 hours in the past 24. Hang on. I need to find out who's the scorer. I've got to bring you guys the latest news. That's what I'm here for. 85. There we go. Wow, what a wild 10 minutes this has been. Oh, Alex. I feel sorry for Alex. I'm really pleased for my good friend Austin, though. Did Aki assist? I believe so. I need to double check for you. All right, hang on. Did they bring Aki on as a sub because he didn't start? It's a problem. I don't know why they don't reveal the assist people. 4-2. No way. It's not 4-2. Is it 4-2? James Chadwick said, this is the best game so far. Austin said, you guys had better not be lying. My team, Spain goes tomorrow. He was a sub. Oh, well, I think he assisted then. I think Aki got the assist. Verhorst is going off. They haven't scored. Oh, my God. This is the worst. This is the worst stream in the world. I'm literally finding out the score from you guys. It's still 3-2. No fake scores, please. Guys, can you look at the scores on screen? Look at my score. My score is the official score, guys. I am bringing you the latest news here, yeah? The score on screen is the confirmed score. Dave said, breaking news, this is 4-4, it's a banger. They may live dangerously, and it could be a lot of fun watching them, says the commentators about the Netherlands. I mean, fair play. The problem in Netherlands is if they come up against a really good side, I think they're there to be beaten. But they're gonna prove difficult. They're gonna prove problematic. Jimmy said it's now 6-6. Ball being pumped forward still. 3-2. The drama in this game. 2-0. It looks so comfortable, but then out of nowhere, the Ukraine get it to 2-2. And then Netherlands to 3-2. We've got a few seconds. We'll have some added on time. Obviously. Can the Ukraine find one more goal? MSC said, when is the next stream? Like, I don't know, an hour? Not even that, I don't think. When does In Your House start? I don't know. We've got another stream tonight. Eric says, honestly, this is an emotional roller coaster. Ukraine in and around Netherlands. Penalty. But the only problem is, you lot are going to tell me before I know. So the first time I'm going to find out about a goal is when you lot say. We're into the 90th minute. How many minutes of added time is there? Penalty to the Ukraine. No. No. Other people would mention it, Joseph, if that was true. I respect that, Joseph, but you're a lone voice. God, could you imagine? Could you imagine? 5 added minutes. 5 added minutes. Memphis, Depay come off. 5 minutes, yeah. Did you hear about Ericsson? I did, yeah, I did. Seems to be doing better now, doesn't he? So. LSW says, for real, can we stop lying about what's happening? Says the person that was just gloating about lying about what had been happening. Unbelievable. Moldy Spoon said, I love these streams. I get excited about the wrestling ones, but you're doing the Euros as well. I'm loving it. Moldy Spoon. Shout out to you, dude. I also get excited for these streams. I mean, obviously, I have no idea what we're going to talk about. Ideally, it would be the football. But, who knows? Sometimes it's flags. I still don't quite understand. I think I did have a mini breakdown during the flag part of this stream. I'm not too sure. But I've definitely got a flag in my brain. I've definitely got a flag in my brain that I can't find. Oh, Ukraine are coming here. Ukraine are coming. Whipping it across. Oh, goes to a Dutch player. There's 3 minutes left. Either this chat is extremely dumb or extremely dumb. Oh, hello. Someone's gone down. I love the soccer streams. Capsman, shout out to you. Days, he did assist. He got 3 points. Well, there we go. Enjoy them. Days, you should do more Total Divas. Nah, I'm kind of alright. Are you going to see UFC 264 Conor versus Dustin? I'm not going to go, but we will be streaming it. Austin, end this! How dare you? Sunny? Is Sunny around? Sunny joining us with about 2 minutes to go. Remember the stream the other week where for 2 hours we talked Happy Meals and the shape of Birmingham Library? I do, yeah. Ah, do I? Yeah, I do. I mean, when you say it like that, it doesn't sound very interesting. That's as good as it gets. That right there. The shape of Birmingham Library is the best content I can bring you guys. There might be some people going, why? Is it shaped a bit weird? Well, I'm sorry, we're not going back to it. You should have been there. This is why you've got to watch every single stream. Come on, Netherlands. RW says 3-3. Apparently Ericsson was dead. The shock brought him back, and these tests came back good. That's good, isn't it? Apparently they can't work out what caused it, which is a bit concerning. It's funny because after this game I was going to transfer Aki, but after the fact he got transferred in late but still managed to get an assist, I'm going to keep him. Yep, people have got big decisions to make with their fantasy teams. Brian said final 3-2. Ball whipped in, and I'm about 10. It's over, I think it is, yeah. LSW said, I'm tempted to check out the Poland game. LSW should do it. I don't think it's one we've got down that we're doing, to be honest. Tomorrow, we're doing... Oh, we're already doing 2, you see. And we've got Raw on the night. So we've got Scotland and Czech Republic. We've got Spain and Sweden. And we've got Raw as well. So, yeah, that is the end of the game. It has ended 3-2. Well done. Austin says, oh my gosh, yes. What a roller coaster, man. Look at that. 2-0 up, 2-2. And in the 85th minute. 85th minute, Netherlands get the third goal. That is gutting, isn't it? That is gutting for the Ukraine to get back into that game. Yeah, the commentator said that is the best game of the tournament so far. That was fun, man. That was fun. I'm a bit gutted that you lot were telling me when the goals were going in. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be the other way around. But I appreciate you lot letting us know. But yeah. Ukraine. Where is Mama Days? I think she's doing dinner at the moment, actually. Commentary said it was the first game in Euro's history to have 5 goals in the second half after a 0-0 half-time. Lauren, dropping that, sprinkling the facts. LSW said it was a really fun game. Days, genuinely thank you for telling us as soon as the goal happened. Great breaking news. Feeling good knowing that I got the news from you rather than because, yeah, well, you're welcome. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. We've all got a purpose on this planet, haven't we? We've all got to try our best, play our part, and my part is to bring you the football scores during the Euros so that you can get that latest breaking news. And I am living up to my end of the bargain. Kieran John said that was a cracking game. Scary game. I'm so happy that Netherlands won. England versus Netherlands in the final, says James Chadwick. Well, we did play Netherlands and lose, didn't we? Wasn't it in the Nations League? We went through and played them. I would feel a little more confident now if we was to face them, but they're still a very, very good team. They are still a very, very good team. So I kind of feel like you can get at Netherlands, though, if you go for it and you attack them. And with England's attack, with Sterling up front and his pace, Grealish, Foden, Mount pulling the strings, Phillips being the goat that he is, I kind of feel that I'd fancy us against the Dutch, to be honest. Patrick said, I had on my score predictions Ukraine 3-2. I just had it the wrong way round. The Yorolenko strike has got to be contender for goal of the tournament. That was such an incredible goal. Yeah. From the outside, top corner. Thing of beauty. Ha ha ha. My team already beat you guys. Let's do it again. Colin, good news. Shout out to you, dude. McLean said, Netherlands. Neither Netflix news network needs. Hey? That's good news, Colin. Shout out to you, buddy. Right, I think we're done anyway. I need to go and start setting up for our next stream. Really fun game, that one. Real good look at the Netherlands team there and what they were bringing. And what a fun game that was. What a really, really enjoyable game that was. So, yeah, I'll definitely take more of that. And obviously, we've got another couple of games coming up tomorrow. Scotland in action tomorrow. And we've also got Spain and Sweden. So, you know, there's a lot of great players on display tomorrow. And then, of course, we've got Raw on the night time, so there's always that as well. So, right, I need to go and start setting up for NXT. So, a big shout out to everyone that joined us. Appreciate the support as always. Hope you enjoyed that game, and hopefully I'll see you in a bit for NXT TakeOver in your house. Bye for now.